Hey friends, it is Claudia. Thank you for joining me today. I wanted to give you a personal update on my hubby, on what we've been doing, on reasons I love my Young Living product and my loyalty order. So yesterday, June 27th, my husband had his third eye surgery on the same eye. The right eye, a procedure was done in Brandon, and our stress level was through the roof. Okay, so thankfully right now I just want to tell you he's home, he's doing good, but I want to tell you what took place yesterday. So when the surgery was completed, they invited me to the back to be with Mark as he was waking up from the anesthesia. And this is the first time that he had the eye surgery that his pain level was through the roof. And the nurse had to run to do the pain meds because we didn't have this issue before. So you guys know in my pocketbook, I have my personal stash, and I put things on his earlobe. I put things for him to inhale while they were getting the pain meds. Now his blood pressure shot up at this point about 180 over 100. So I pointed it out to the nurse. I'm like, that's really high. And so she says, yep. And I said, because Mark does take a small dosage of blood pressure meds. We couldn't do it before the surgery. But I said, can you guys give him, some meds to lower that? And so she says, I'm so sorry. We can't do the meds to lower his blood pressure. Right now we just, she gave me a whole explanation. So I said, well, can we go home? So we could take the meds and I'll take care of him at home. And so she's like, nope, we can't release him with the blood pressure that high. So the staff was amazing. It was just following protocol. So then my question was, okay, can I do something? Can I use what's in my bag to lower that? And so she's like, you have something? I said, yes, I am Young Living 150% all the way. Can I use my stuff to lower his blood pressure? And she said, go for it. You do what you need to do. So I took out what I had and I put it on the left side of the neck, his head over his heart. And I took a picture. Of what his blood pressure was then. And I took a picture 2 minutes later as to what the numbers reflected. And I posted pictures on my story. In this story, I'll try to post the pictures of the before and after. And so when she saw the numbers drop, it was about 2-3 minutes after I did the application. She said, okay, then you guys can go home. So the reason I'm sharing that with you is because if you have a Young Living account, and you do not keep in stock your basics or your personal necessities, right? Because for every family, it's different. Maybe your basics are something that you need regularly for your digestion, or a supplement that you should take daily, right? Or Ningxia bread, or whatever it is, your necessity. Nothing is worse than having a desperate necessity or an emergency necessity come up out of nowhere. And you're like, oh, I need this. But you know what? I really wasn't crazy about the loyalty gifts, and I skipped this month, or I didn't order, or I didn't see the importance of keeping, just this item in stock. That part for us has just been such a benefit. It's been such a benefit that whatever he said to me yesterday, whether it was pain, whether it was nausea, whether it was that he needed to sleep, that he needed to rest, I was like, I got you. And I'll do a short reel just to show some of the things that I carried in my pocketbook to take care of our personal needs when I needed them. And so if you have a Young Living account, I want you to love it. Make the best use of it. Look over your family stockpile to see, okay, what is it we need? What is it we may need, right? Because the wellness thing out there, right? 2020, for the most part, we all knew, okay, this is what I need during 2020, 2021. And sometimes we're here in 2024 and we think, oh, I don't need that. And the truth of the matter is, even if you follow the news, there's a lot of people fighting at this time for wellness. I know my daughter is fighting at this time just to get above that wellness line. And it's easy to do so if you have next to you what you need. If you are going through a trial of fire and you don't have what you need, nothing is worse than placing an order when you're desperate and attacking whatever UPS man comes, because that's the only issue I have with Young Living is the delivery. The delivery is always like, you sit tight and you wait, right? But if I don't have to wait, if I have it on hand, or if for my friends and family that live close by and they're like, listen, I'm like, come on by, get it, and then you could send it back to me. But yeah, it was absolutely priceless. So Mark is home. Today is a much, much better day than yesterday. Recuperating nicely, walking on his own. And it just makes me happy to see him doing better. Thank you so much for your phone calls, for your text messages. And remember that if you want to ask me more questions in detail, okay, what exactly did Claudia use? Because she is so mysterious. You're welcome to attend our class tonight at Friday, 7 p.m. We're going to have a Zoom class. Also, if you want to FaceTime with me on WhatsApp, or you want to make a phone call and you're like, listen, can you tell me, because each person is different. What's my success story might not be exactly your success story, but we have things that we use to allow us to know what our friends need most in detail. So thank you for your love and prayers. If this information was helpful in any way, please share. I'll put the Zoom details on here, and also in the comments I'll share the pictures of before and after, the dramatic difference within a couple of minutes that we got to see in the Brandon area. Thanks. Talk to you soon. Happy Friday.